हुई है उसको बाहर कैसे निकाले, आर्टिजन कलेक्शन खुद के डिजाइन से कारपेट बनवाना स्टार्ट किया.
So what he's saying is that one of the dreams of Mr. Chaudhary was to untap the potential that's there in these weavers. And he really believes in them and he knows that they're very, very talented. And he was contemplating that how to let loose all this creativity and energy that's in them. And that's when, they came up with the idea of creating Artisan Originals. So Kavita sat with the weavers and gave them confidence that it's all right. We don't care if you spoil the rug, but just try your hand at it and begin this process of designing your own rug.
उसके बाद में इनको जैसे ऑर्डर इशू किया, ऑर्डर इशू करने के बाद में इनकी इतनी धड़कनें तेज हो गई कि कैसे बनाएंगे इनको.
So when the first orders were issued to them for weaving the Artisan Originals, so he's saying that they became breathless and they had sleepless nights and they were very, very scared that they had no idea what has fallen on them,
धड़कनें कैसे बढ़ गई क्योंकि इनके सामने एक पहाड़ आ गया, सामने खड़ा हो गया. फर्स्ट पोजीशन है, कैसे करेंगे अपनी? आज तक कारपेट इंडस्ट्री में किसी ने ऐसा किया ही नहीं.
So he's saying that why did they have sleepless nights? Because it was like a humongous mountain that came in front of them and didn't know how to cross and reach the other side. Because this is a revolution in the carpet industry and there's no single player that has enabled the weavers at the grassroots to create their own designs.
Wow.
So for them it was like, what has fallen upon us and how would we be able to do it around?
Yeah.
फिर इनको जो अंदर जो छुपी हुई कला है उसको बाहर निकालने की कोशिश की.
So during the entire process, Harful ji, as well as the Bunkar Sakhis, as well as Mr. Chaudhary, they convinced the weavers that there's a lot that you have inside yourself. And once that started to come out, once they became confident that they can do it, now we have the entire collection, which is the Artisan.
Beautiful.
And now it's a regular thing.
Yeah.
More and more weavers want to, now it's a pride for them that now we've become the weaver who can do the Artisan Original collection. So now we'll have Lakshmi speak to us, and she's the one who weaves one of the Artisan Originals. Lakshmi, बताओ आप अपना खुद का मनचाहा गलीचा बनाते हो ना, जो मनचाहे डिजाइन का, उसके बारे में बताओ.
लक्ष्मी,
कृष्णा का है.
कृष्णा आ गया.
हाँ, अब कृष्णा को उठाऊंगी, तैयार हो जा कृष्णा.
एक बार खड़ी दो चलो.
So these are all the weavers who create Artisan Originals. These are our designer weavers.
Yes.
शर्मा गई. And she's also one of them, but she's very shy.
और एक सपना और अपना कम्युनिटी लूम. पूरे गांव की महिला एक ही कारपेट को बनाए, उसमें अलग अलग चीजें निकल गई, उनका जो अलग अलग प्रेम, उनकी जो आत्मविश्वास है, अलग अलग चीजें निकल गई उस कारपेट में. ये सपना हो चल रहा है.
And there's something totally disruptive, insurgent and innovative that Mr. Harful is working on, and he's given the name to the project Community Loom. And what he's saying is that the entire weaver community from the village will come and they will weave patterns of their choice on that rug.
Patchwork quilt.
And whatever will come out of it will be a representation in one way of each and every weaver and what's inside them and their story.
Yes. Please tell her that she's shy but beautiful.
वो बोल रही है तुम शर्मा तो बहुत रही हो पर सुंदर बहुत हो. So Harful is saying so she now gets the first position. तो कुछ बताओ आप लोग कि अपना खुद का गलीचा बनाया जब क्या सोचा, क्या हुआ, कैसे बनाया?
पहली बार कविता मैम ने हमारे.
So she's saying that Kavita sat with them and coached them on a daily basis, that it's important that you just create what you feel is worth it. And she says that I was scared and I told her that I can't do it. And she gave me the confidence that it's okay, you just make whatever you feel like and it's not important, even if it's not good enough, you just go ahead and make it.
भी हिम्मत बंदाई भाई बना सकते हो आप बनाओ
थोड़ी शांति तो रखो, देखो सुनाई नहीं दे।
उस पहला गली चमा तो मेरी बहुत हालत है नींद भी उठ गई मेरे तो
So she's saying the first rug that I made, even though Mr. Harpool, he was supporting her and encouraging her, she says, but for the entire 4 or 5 months that it took me to make the first Artisan original, I hardly slept. I was sleepless because I was like, I don't know what I'm doing and if it's going to be good enough.
रात को भी गलीचे के बारे में सोच के
And she was even thinking about the rug while she was
Sleeping.
sleeping.
किस चीज में भी दे के साड़ी में किसी में भी दे के बना दिया मैंने
And she took inspiration from saris, from textile, from things around, and then that got replicated on the rug as design.
Did she name the rug?
आपने अपने अपने गलीचे का नाम भी खुद ही दिया था? Yes.
What was the name?
क्या नाम दिया? Pari, which means fairy.
Oh.
और अब दूसरा चालू कर दिया तो अब तो थोड़ी थोड़ी आसान आ गई भाई बना सकते हैं
So now she's on her second designer rug, but now she's more confident. So she's, now I'm sleeping. Yeah.
कमजोर बोलो जाओ बोलो नहीं तो बोलो
शुरुआत में जब कविता जी मैंने ये बोली कि आप मनमर्जी से डिजाइन बनाओ तो मैंने घबरा गई, मैं तो नहीं बना सकती। तो थोड़े दिन बाद तो मैं उनसे भी इनकार कर दी, मैं नहीं बनाऊंगी।
So what she's saying is when initially she was asked to design her own rug, she flatly refused to Harpulji and said, I'm sorry, I can't do it. And she told Kavita as well that I don't think I'm good enough, I don't think I can do it. Then her friend Lakshmi was designing her own rug.
And not
So
sleeping.
she used to go visit Lakshmi for tea, and that's when she saw Lakshmi, and you know the thing came into her mind that if Lakshmi can do it, I think I can do it too. And that's when she started to weave her own rug.
फिर बाद में इन्होंने बोला कि जैसे आओ जैसे बनाते ना जो मर्जी चाहिए, फिर उसके बाद मैं चालू कर दी और बना रही हूँ अच्छा डिजाइन।
So then Harpulji inspired her that you just begin and you do whatever you feel like doing. This will be the design on the rug. And so she began weaving, and now it's almost complete.
Wow. Wonderful.
So what she's saying is that when she saw all these Lakshmi and Neetu, when she saw them designing their own rugs, she became very competitive. And she said, I will do it. And I really want to design my own rug. So she went to the weaver friend Bunkar Saki, her name is Shanti, and she said that Shanti, you make sure that you get me an order where I can design my own rug.
दिन काम करती हूँ दिन नया नया डिजाइन काटती हूँ और सुबह सोचती हूँ भाई और भी अच्छा सा डिजाइन काटूँ।
So she's saying I get on the loom and I begin my working day very, very early because when I begin early, I get design inspirations and I sit with this determination in my mind that I'm going to be weaving the best design today, and that's how my design keeps flowing up.
That's so awesome.
How they Sharmili? So she's saying I used to have splitting headaches because when the idea came up to me that I need to weave my own design rug, she said I was so tensed and I was nervous that I was going through headaches. But once she started to weave, she knew that she could do it, and she told herself that I think it's all in my head and I'm good enough and I think I can do it. So now she's a pro at it, and what's most important is that this was her first carpet, and the first carpet is the designer carpet.
Wow.